The Labrador Retriever has long been regarded as the most suitable pet throughout the world. One of the most common health problems for the modern Labrador dog is obesity. A healthy Labrador should have a trim, hourglass shape. It is far better to treat your lab friend with quality playtime, as this will ensure that you and your lab will enjoy a long and healthy companionship. Labradors do very well outside with a doghouse, as they are adaptable for outdoor conditions, but they prefer to live indoors, close to people, most of the time. As a result, they are good with humans and other pets. Number 1. History and background. The Labrador Retriever is the traditional water dog of Newfoundland. The modern Labrador Retriever is the ancestral result of a popular fishing and retrieving dog from Newfoundland and Labrador in Canada near the Labrador Sea. Labs served as companions and helpers to the local fishermen beginning in the 1700th century, when labs were spotted by English nobles visiting Canada. It was accepted into many kennel clubs in the 19th century in England. However, the breed survived, and the Kennel Club recognized the Labrador Retriever as a distinct breed in 1903. The American Kennel Club followed suit in 1917. The breed's popularity really began to take off after World War II. They also topped the list in the whole world. Today, labs work in drug and explosive detection, search and rescue, therapy, assistance to those with disabilities. Number 2. Physical appearance. With a strong, heavy-built body and square proportions, the Labrador Retriever is classified as a working dog. The coat is straight, dense, and short, with the outer coat being a bit coarse, and the undercoat thick and soft. This makes the Labrador completely waterproof, with the thick undercoat protecting the skin, and the outer guard coat whisking water away. With appearance being the last consideration. The Labrador Retriever is found in yellow, chocolate running a close second, and black being the most popular. All other colors are the result of crossbreeding and are not accepted as purebred Labrador Retrievers. The eyes should give the impression of intelligence and kindness. This breed needs activity, both physical and mental, to keep them happy. Number 3. Size. These dogs also have strong legs and shoulders. Males stand 22 to 24 inches, and weigh 65 to 80 pounds. And females stand 21 to 23 inches, and weigh 55 to 70 pounds. Number 4. Personality. The Labrador has the reputation of being one of the most sweet-natured breeds, and it's well-deserved. They're outgoing, eager to please, and friendly with both people and other animals. The Labrador Retriever has a strong hunting instinct and loves to roam. They are active, but calm and obedient if trained properly. They make good hunters on the field and wonderful swimming companions. Labradors are easy to train with other animals, children, and just about anyone they meet. The Labrador Retriever temperament makes them a top choice for families and excellent therapy dogs. Number 5. Health. Labrador Retrievers are generally healthy, but like all breeds, they're prone to certain health conditions. Not all labs will get any or all of these diseases. Some of the general health conditions that afflict Labradors are: first of all, we have hip dysplasia. Hip dysplasia is a heritable condition in which the thigh bone doesn't fit snugly into the hip joint. Secondly, elbow dysplasia. This is a heritable condition common to large breed dogs. It's thought to be caused by different growth rates of the 3 bones that make up the dog's elbow, causing joint laxity. More to that, osteochondrosis dissecans, OCD. This orthopedic condition, caused by improper growth of cartilage in the joints, usually occurs in the elbows, but it has been seen in the shoulders, as well. Furthermore, cataracts canine. Cataracts are characterized by cloudy spots on the eye lens that can grow over time. They may develop at any age, and often don't impair vision, although some cases cause severe vision loss. More to the above, progressive retinal atrophy, PRA. The progressive retinal atrophy is a family of eye diseases that involves the gradual deterioration of the retina. Early in the disease, dogs become night blind. As the disease progresses, they lose their daytime vision, as well. Moreover, epilepsy. Labrador can suffer from epilepsy, which causes mild or severe seizures. In addition, tricuspid valve dysplasia, TVD. The tricuspid valve dysplasia is a congenital heart defect that has been increasing in prevalence in the Labrador breed. Puppies are born with TVD, which is a malformation of the tricuspid valve on the right side of the heart. Adding to the above, acute moist dermatitis. Acute moist dermatitis is a skin condition in which the skin red and inflamed. It is caused by a bacterial infection. More to the above, myopathy. Myopathy affects the muscles and nervous system. The first signs are seen early, as young as 6 weeks and often by 7 months of age. A puppy with myopathy is tired, stiff when he walks and trots. He may collapse after exercise. At times, the muscles shrink and the dog can barely stand or walk. Again, cold tail. Cold tail is a benign, though painful condition common to labs and other retrievers. It caused the dog's tail to go limp. The dog may bite at the tail. It isn't cause for alarm, and usually goes away on its own in a few days. And finally, ear infections. The Labrador's love of water, combined with their drop ear, make them prone to ear infections. It's always good to visit your veterinary doctor for checkup all the times with your Labradors. Number 6. Care. The lovable Labradors needs to be around their family, and is definitely not a backyard dog. If they are left alone for too long, they'll probably tarnish their saintly reputation. The Labrador is a high-energy dog that loves to play, and it should be given the opportunity to do this on a daily basis. When possible, Labrador Retrievers should be allowed to swim, as it is one of their favorite activities. Pools, beaches, rivers, lakes, all are sporting fun for a lab. Just as with a child, you will want to safeguard your young lab while it is in the water, to make sure it feels safe and has a way of getting out of the water. Labs show some variation in their activity levels, but all of them need activity, both physical and mental. Daily 30-minute walks, a romp at the dog park, or a game of fetch, are a few ways to help your lab burn off energy. Labs, like all other dogs, need training. Don't let your lab puppy run and play on very hard surfaces such as pavement until they are at least 2 years old. They are happiest when they have something, anything, to carry in their mouth. They are also a chewer, so be sure to keep sturdy toys available all the time. Number 7. Feeding. How much your dog eats depends on their sizes, ages, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals just like people, and they don't all need the same amount of food. The quality of dog food you buy also makes a difference. Keep your lab in good shape by measuring their food and feeding them twice a day rather than leaving food out all the time. You'll need to take special care if you're raising a lab puppy. These dogs grow very rapidly between the age of 4 and 7 months, making them susceptible to bone disorders. Feed your puppy a high-quality, low-calorie diet that keeps them from growing too fast. Number 8. Coat, color, and grooming. The sleek and easy-care lab coat has 2 layers. A short, thick, straight top coat, and a soft, weather-resistant undercoat. The 2-layer coat protects them from the cold and wet, which helps them in their role as a retriever for hunters. The coat comes in 3 colors: chocolate, black, and yellow. Grooming doesn't get much easier than with a lab, but the breed does shed a lot. Buy a quality vacuum cleaner and brush your dog daily, especially when they're shedding to get out the loose hair. Labs need a bath about every 2 months or so to keep them looking clean and smelling good. Brush your lab's teeth at least 2 or 3 times a week to remove tartar buildup and the bacteria that lurk inside it. Daily brushing is even better if you want to prevent gum disease and bad breath. Trim nails once or twice a month if your dog doesn't wear them down naturally. Short, neatly trimmed nails keep the feet in good condition and prevent your legs from getting scratched when your lab enthusiastically jumps up to greet you. Their ears should be checked weekly for redness or a bad odor, which can indicate an infection. Because ear infections are common in labs, also clean out the ears after bathing, swimming, or any time your dog gets wet. As you groom, check for sores, rashes, or signs of infection such as redness, tenderness, or inflammation on the skin, in the nose, mouth, and eyes, and on the feet. Eyes should be clear, with no redness or discharge. Your careful weekly examination will help you spot potential health problems early. If a lab has had plenty of exposure to other dogs, cats, and small animals, and has been trained how to interact with them, they'll be friendly with other pets, too. Thank you for watching our video about Labrador Retriever dog breed. Don't forget to comment your opinion about the dog. For more of such videos about animals, please like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon in order to always get notified each time we upload a new video.